Thank you, my dear friend Diana West, for your kind words. Thank you, America, for your existence. Thank you, the American Freedom Alliance, for inviting me to the US. And last but not least, thank you, the US Border Police, for allowing me to enter this great country. Ladies and gentlemen, I consider it a real honor and a privilege to be here and speak to you tonight in the Ronald Reagan Library. It is indeed a magnificent place. And President Ronald Reagan was an extraordinary man and president, and not just because he once won 49 states, but above all because President Ronald Reagan, was and still is the hope and source of inspiration for many freedom-loving people worldwide. Ronald Reagan was not only the great communicator, he was and still is, for me, a great American hero. Yesterday, exactly 65 years ago, other great American heroes, American soldiers, fought at the Normandy beaches for the freedom of my continent, for the freedom of Europe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Europe's freedom is at stake once again. Europe might very well be on its way to its destruction. The Islamization is endangering our prosperity, our culture, our values, our freedom, and our civilization. We are now witnessing changes that will forever alter Europe's destiny and might send the continent in what President Reagan once called 1,000 years of darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, free speech is no longer a given in Europe. The most precious of our many liberties indeed is under attack. To exercise free speech has become a dangerous activity. We are, whether we like it or not, we are in the middle of an international jihad against free speech. And I think, of course,